Hello, my name is Stacey Fleming with Living Yoga Institute, and welcome to our January challenge, I Am Unshakable 2019. So the best way to really build up that unshakable foundation is through the choices we make on a daily basis. So having those healthy daily habits. And that's what we're going to do. So every day we're challenging you with a different yoga pose, and we're going to integrate that into a 12-minute yoga practice. You're welcome to follow along with our videos or create new ones that you come up with, that you enjoy in your body. Share it on Instagram, and I hope you enjoy. So let's get started. We'll find a nice comfortable seat. You can use a bolster or prop, anything that you have at home, a cushion, and bring the sit bones onto that cushion. Have my hands come onto the lap, and just close the eyes. Find a nice tall spine. Relax the shoulders. Come into our breath, breathing in and out through the nose. Full balloon breaths, really breathing into the belly, to the lungs, side bodies, back body. And as we move deeper into the practice, you can start to cultivate your Ujjayi breath, which is that inhale and exhale through the nose with a slight constriction in the back of the throat, so just a little more emphasis on the breath. Keep growing long through the spine, feeling supported through the sit bones. Last 3 breaths here. And stay with those nice full breaths. Just let the right ear find the right shoulder. And tuck the chin, circle the head down and around over to the left. Exhale down and around over to the right. Breathe in. Exhale over to the left. Inhale. Exhale over to the right. This time just pause here, hold, really let that left shoulder get heavy. You might even take the left hand to the ground or behind the back. One more breath. And then circle the head down and around over to that left side. This time the right hand can find the ground, behind the back. Release the hand and just tuck the chin, drop the head, stretch the back of the neck. And then send the chin up towards the ceiling, stretch the front of the neck. Bring the head back to center, you can open the eyes. Feel the sit bones ground down, fan the fingers out to the side, stretch the arms and inhale, bring it up. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Inhale, stretch the arms long and up. Exhale through heart center, one more. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale through heart center. Let's get a little deeper into that breath. So you're going to open the arms up like cactus. Really fan those fingers. Take an inhale, let the chest lift. Slight back bend. Draw those shoulder blades together. And then exhale, elbows come in towards the belly as you round the spine, making fists with the hands. So we inhale, open up, broaden through the collarbones. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, open up. Exhale, curl the spine. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, curl. This time just sweep the arms out to the side and up. Stretch long. Exhale, hands through heart center. Let's move that prop. Come into all fours, tabletop position. So spread the fingers nice and wide. Stack the wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Find that long spine. We'll move through a couple cat-cows. So on the inhale, belly's going to drop, heart and tailbone lifts. Exhale, push the ground away, round the spine, drop the head. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. 2 more. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Last one. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. And come back to center. Draw the belly in and up, find that long spine. Do some hand push-ups. So you're going to keep the finger pads, knuckle mounds grounded. You're going to inhale, lift those palms up. Exhale, flatten the hand. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, flatten. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, flatten. Inhale. Exhale, flatten. Inhale, lift. Exhale, flatten. This time you're going to tent the fingers so the whole palm lifts up. And then we exhale, flatten down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release. You're going to take an inhale, let the belly drop, heart and tailbone's going to lift. This time as you exhale, you're going to round the spine and then start to draw the sit bones to the heels. Hug the elbows together. Inhale, pull yourself forward and up. Cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, move through cat, draw the sit bones down. Inhale, slide through, lift up, cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, cat pose. 2 more. Inhale, move through cow. Exhale, move through cat, drop the sit bones. Inhale, slide through. Exhale, drop the sit bones. Last one. Inhale, slide yourself through, push up. Exhale, round the spine, drop the sit bones. Come on back to tabletop position. From here, you're going to curl the toes under, and you're just going to walk the hands forward. So you're going to leave the sit bones high. Let's come into puppy dog. Let the forehead drop. So my hips are nice and high, stacked over the knees. I'm really stretching the hands forward, starting to open up into the shoulders. My core is engaged. So from here, you're going to hug that belly in and up and lengthen through the tailbone. Continue to stretch the arms long. 2 more breaths. And then slowly walk the hands back in. Okay. From here, you're going to keep those toes curled under. Draw the sit bones to the heels. Really ground the hands. So ground finger pads, knuckle mounds down, especially through the index and thumb. Push the ground away. So strengthening the arms. Starting to hug the belly into the spine. Elevate the knees. Hug the legs. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. And then exhale, lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Keep the knees bent for now. Find that long spine. So hugging the belly in. Opening those shoulders. Lengthening the spine. And then start to pedal out the legs. So straighten the right leg. Lift up through that right hip. And then straighten the left leg. Lift it up through that left side. And then pedal it out. Alternate. All the while the arms are strong and the spine is long. And eventually finding some stillness in our downward dog. Really working those hips up nice and high and starting to open up the back of the legs. Neck is long. Hold here for 5 breaths. Okay, look towards the hands. Make tiny little steps all the way up towards the hands. Feet are hip width apart. Place the hands on the shins and then inhale, half lift. Fire up the core, long through the spine. Bend the knees deeply, belly to the thighs. Exhale, fold. 2 more like that. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. 1 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. From here, you're going to ground down through the feet, so the weight towards the heels. Keep the knees bent. Hug the belly in towards the spine. Walk the hands up the legs. Rolling 1 vertebrae at a time, coming into our Tadasana. Find that strong alignment. And then bend the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Look up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Bend the knees. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale through heart center. Last one. Inhale, bend it up. This time, exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. Step the right foot back, drop the knee. Step the left foot back, drop the knee. You can move through your half plank position or lift those legs, lift the heels, come into your full plank. Hug in through midline. Push the ground away. Strong core. You can either move down to the ground for your cobra or shift the weight forward, hug the elbows in, lower hover, chaturanga. Use the hands and the toes, pull yourself through and up, upward dog. Broaden through the collarbones, and then roll over the toes, hug the belly in, downward dog on the exhale. Lift up the heels, look toward the hands, hug the belly in, ripple through the spine, come back into that plank position. Pause here, and then exhale through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, lift the hips up and back, downward dog. This time, keep the left foot grounded as you reach the right leg up towards the ceiling. Push the ground away, stretch, look toward the hands, lift that left heel, tuck the right knee into the chest, and then step it forward. Lining up, front knee and ankle. Step that back foot in, keep it pointed at a 45. You've got 2 tracks. Inhale, reach the arms up. Bring the hips forward. You can always take the hands onto the hips. So we want these front hip bones facing towards the front. If it doesn't feel good on that back knee, just take a wider stance. Draw the belly in, the tailbone lengthen, and then you can lift the arms up from there. Everything's hugging towards midline and lengthening up. Pause here. Warrior One stance. Virabhadrasana A. One more breath. Good. Inhale, lift up, slight back bend, and then exhale, plant the hands, step it back into your version of plank. Pause here, 3 breaths. And then on the exhale, flow through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot stays grounded, left leg's gonna lift, stretch it long. Push the ground away, open up. Look towards the hands, lift the right heel, tuck the left knee into the chest and sweep it forward. Step that back foot in, point it at a 45, ground down through the feet, hug in through midline. Lift the arms. Again, hands can come to hips first. Making sure we've got alignment through our pelvis, tailbone lengthening, those lower abs hugging in and up. And then we can lift the arms from there. Second front knee and ankle. Nice full breath. And taking a moment here to observe, to feel into our body in this position. Are there any differences from side to side? One more breath. Again, inhale, and stretch a little longer, slight back bend, and then exhale, plant the hands. Step that left foot back, move into your plank, hold 3 breaths. And then exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Pause here. Really stretch through that spine. And then bring big toes to touch. Let the knees go wide. Drop it down. Find your child's pose. Come all the way up, tabletop, and then just move your hips to one side, come onto your bum. From here, we're going to come all the way onto the back, draw the knees into the chest, give yourself a little squeeze. Really feel the back round into the mat. And then release the feet to the ground. Walk the feet nice and wide, maybe even wider than the mat. Open the arms up like wings. You're going to let the knees drift towards the right side. So really thinking about that left side getting heavy, this left leg, and opening through the front of that left hip. And then inhale, legs come back to center, and as you exhale, knees are going to drop towards the left side. So this time letting the right leg drop heavy, opening up through that right hip, through the front. And then we'll just windshield wiper the legs, so knees to the right, then to the left, a few more times. And then bring it back to center, walk the feet in. If you want one more little squeeze, you can take that. And we'll move into our resting pose, Shavasana. And close the eyes and just let yourself get nice and heavy here. You are welcome to stay as long as you'd like. So that is the end of our 12-minute practice for today. Again, linger in your Shavasana or add on if you want even more practice today. It's totally up to you. But thank you for showing up to your mat, and I look forward to practicing with you tomorrow. Namaste.